Yes, beautiful Monday morning. Yeah, a lot of birds out today. So this topic, two things I'm gonna talk about in this video is BitConnect sustainable? And number two is, why am I all in on STEEM? Number one, is BitConnect business model sustainable? And the answer to that is, oh yes, for sure. And I'm gonna explain why. BitConnect is sustainable because it is backed by a blockchain currency, a blockchain token. This means that all the money that is passed through BitConnect system passes through the blockchain. The blockchain is responsible for managing the finance, or let's call it bootstrapping the program, right? It's not a human being, it's a decentralized blockchain. So therefore, when I invest $1,000 into a loaning agreement with BitConnect, I have to purchase $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, right? And convert that to $1,000 worth of BCC tokens, the blockchain that anyone, the public ledger, right? That you can mine or you can proof of stake mine, that is being publicly tracked and, decentralized, right? Goes into there, comes out at BCC tokens that I use to, when I convert those BCC tokens into $1,000, 1,000 US dollars, and I loan that out, and I collect interest payments. So the interest payments that I collect are coming from profit earned by the volatility of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is stable, there is no profit being earned. If Bitcoin is going down, there's no profit being earned. If Bitcoin is fluctuating up and down, there's profit being earned by the trading bot. And that profit, the more money that bot has to work with, the more loans are being loaned to it. The more that pot fills up, is the larger the profit that's being earned by the bot, that gets divided up into those who loan the money into the bot, right? But the thing is, that's going on, right? And it's all being tracked and revealed on the page, on their website. You can see all the interest rates for the past months, for the past 5 days. You can see the average interest rate over the last 30 days, which is right now 0.85, right? So that sounds good to me, 0.85 per day. So let's see, if I loaned $100, that means, on average, I get 85 cents a day. On average, right now. Wow, that's like too hard for me to Well, I mean, it's I don't want to get into those numbers. All that stuff is on the website. It looks very profitable. So, anyways, so then now when I'm done, let's say if I do $1,000, I'm done with 239 days of my $1,000 being paid out interest. And I would have earned another $1,000 by then, based on the numbers, right? I would have already earned an additional $1,000 that I can cash out daily. I can cash out daily. So I have cashed out. I should have already cashed out at least $1,000 worth of interest from that $1,000 loan, based on the current, based on the current interest rate from the volatility bot, right? I get my $1,000 back. It appears in my loan wallet as being given back to me, right? Then I can convert that using BCC tokens to $1,000 worth of BCC tokens, whatever they're worth, 200. So it's like this: you get $1,000, and when you get refunded to you, get $1,000, and you have to convert that to BCC tokens. So, basically, at the beginning of my loan, on day one, I convert. Let's say it's $1 per token, because it used to be $1 like a month ago. So I would say $1 per token, $100, $100 for 100 BCC tokens, $100 loan, right? Fast forward 299 days later, when you get your $100 back. If the price of one token is $100, then you get one token that you can convert to Bitcoin. So the loan is being backed up by the blockchain, but however, it's being protected from the what do you call it now? The volatility of the token, right? It's being protected from the price of the token. So it doesn't matter what the price of the token is. Your loan is there. You're getting your loan. You're getting your interest from the bot, And for instance, on the market of BCC, you can see these huge dips, and that come right back up, right? I look at that as somebody just got back their $1,000 or $10,000, or even $20,000 that they loaned out, and they want to cash that in. So they whoosh, big dip. So from a trading standpoint, there are going to be these huge dips that take place once a week, twice a week. You can set up your buys really low and say, yeah, when this thing dips, I want to buy it really low, and then it comes right back up, and you can sell. You can sell, or you can take out a loan. So why am I all in on STEEM? One, your mom says, come on, let's go. My son's got to go to school. I guess that was a powerful moment in my video, whatever I just reached, about DCC loans. So yes, it's sustainable because it's backed up by a blockchain token that has value. As long as there are traders trading it, it's always going to have a value. So there's always going to be money in the system, and the token is like the regulator of that. You know what I mean? So it's like brilliant, baby. It's brilliant because it's definitely sustainable, right? It's definitely sustainable. I mean, the mathematics based on having the token being the one, there's always going to be a demand. There's always going to be a supply-demand curve for that token. Because why? Because of the referral program that's always promoting the service. Like, it's here, it's here, it's here. Listen, the referral program is like, that's like the infinity of money. Like, the infinite money is when you have a referral program that pays for itself. That's how I made millions. Okay, this is how I made millions, right? I had an email box, subscription box on my website. And I told my advertisers, man, all your customer has to do is put their email address in, go to the next page, right? Now, once they got to the next page, I had that person, right? But however, my advertisers had to pay for that person to confirm, so they would get an email confirmation. When they click the confirmation, then I pay 50 cents for that person. And I tell my advertisers, man, you can send me unlimited amounts of email addresses, as much as you want. I can pay for it, and I had an affiliate program set up, and the people come in, I only pay for the ones that confirm, but I keep them all, right? And I market to them. And of course I can afford to pay 50 cents per email. And millions of dollars fall from the sky, fall from the sky. So that's affiliate marketing. You have the thing that you're marketing has to pay for itself and then some, and then you just market it. You just market it, and there's no limit. There's no limit to the amount of money you can make. So now this is true for BitConnect, right? Because there's no human being involved. There's no at least not managing the money. It's all blockchain. It's not even, it's like public ledger, yo. That's like, this is like what I call, it's a revolution. It's a revolution, just like STEEM, for instance. Now, why am I all in on STEEM? I would say the first reason, I had bad experience with my Exodus wallet, and it has nothing to do with Exodus. This is just the type of thing that can happen, right? So I'm in my Exodus wallet, my laptop, my brand new laptop that I purchased maybe 3 weeks ago. It crashes, I said daily. It crashes once a day. It just goes blue screen and crashes. It's a brand new laptop. This is how it is in this world today. I have to spend more than $400 on a laptop to get something that doesn't crash. It's Walmart, man. Everything at Walmart, it's like, anyways. So I'm on my Exodus wallet, it crashes, right? Fine. It reboots, comes back up. I go to log into Exodus, invalid password. Oh man, invalid password. Okay, I'll recover. Between my 12 recovery words. Invalid recovery words. I'm like, yo, this is my recovery words. I wrote them down, son. I wrote them down, right? So what happened next? Okay, so they have a recovery link, right? Where you can click a link to recover your wallet. So recover Exodus. So I clicked that link, it recovered, I put my password, it worked. So the link saved the day. But technically I can see what happened there, maybe some corruption with the text, the text box. The text box wasn't. It couldn't understand what the hell was going on with the text box. Obviously, something happened there. Some kind of corrupted file or corruption happened, and only the link could fix it. But if there was something wrong beyond that, there's no way to recover that money. It's gone. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, B, that was a close call. So, and that's the thing. That's why I don't like hardware wallets. That's why I don't like things that run on my computer, because there's a level of vulnerability there that is like guaranteed to come true. It's guaranteed that I'm gonna get pissed off one day and like do something bad to my hardware wallet, or something bad is gonna happen to my computer. Then I have a headache. Sure, I can probably recover those funds if I'm set up the correct way, but there's a headache involved. Versus I have an online account, the money is there, and I feel secure. Woo! And that's STEEM, baby. That's STEEM. The money's there, I feel secure. I'm not worried about it. I have a password. It's like this long. You know what I mean? And as long as I hold on to that and my private keys and all that stuff, I'm good. It's blockchain technology, and it's the most advanced one. I feel secure. And then STEEM now, I've been in the STEEM market almost a year now. Like, starting next month is when I started buying STEEM a year ago. And I started buying STEEM at 28 cents, right? I had tons of STEEM, and then it was at $4, and I had all this money. Well, it was like 60 grand at the time. But that's not a lot to me now. That's like, whatever. I want to see like 300 G's for me to be like, yo, man, that's some money right there. You know what I mean? But I can get to that, and I can see STEEM bringing me there. Like, I see it so clear. So, because I've been in that market all the way down, and that was programmed in. The whole slide down thing that you see on the STEEM market was intended. It was programmed to be that way based on the inflation rate. It was guaranteed to go down. Now, there was a lucky chance that STEEM would, get real popular. But hey, nobody on STEEM was trying to make that happen, was trying to make STEEM popular. Everyone was just really focused on working with the market, and then, developing the site, getting the experience of having users there to develop the site. So that's what it was all blockchain development, which is supposed to be the first year when you put something out. But the market all the way down to reach that point, it was flattened on the bottom. I'm like, yeah, this is the bottom right here. That's when I started buying STEEM at 7 cents, and I made that big purchase, not so big, 5,000 STEEM, when nobody knew what the hell was going on. Like, nobody realized that it was about to take off. So because I've been in it so long, I have the experience. I know I'm like this with it. So it goes up, and it's gonna keep going up. It's going to keep going up. The only thing that was really keeping it down was the power of the whales who have a lot of STEEM to sell it. Just go boom, go down. That's what I think about when I see that red candle on STEEM. No, fuck this, go down. I don't want you to be successful, no. But they're gonna, you can only do that for so long, baby, and you're gonna run out of STEEM. Oh, what? That sounds good. You run out of STEEM, and then the price keeps going up. You don't have any more to sell. It's over. Your part in it. Your part in the flow, and all that pressure created a demand. That's just like, so STEEM has its own marketing built in. It markets itself. It's a blockchain. I mean, there's a lot of use for it by a lot of different types of people, individuals like myself. You know what makes me so I'm free to do whatever I want to do. I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do on STEEM. There's no regulation, baby. There's no regulating I'm responsible for myself, and if I act out a certain way and it's bad for the community, I disappear. I mean, I can get pushed out, I'm still there, but nobody can see me. It's kind of like that, and that's, so it's like, STEEM is like self-regulating. It's true freedom to have a blog on STEEM, because it's there, and you it's up to you and the community what goes on, what happens to you. There's no overseer. there's no account deleted, or there's no rules. You just go, you just do you share your life, you be free, or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to share the news. I don't share funny pictures. Whatever it is that you're into, it doesn't matter. All right, you get paid for that, man. You get paid for that. I don't have to talk about STEAM. Have the experience of STEAM, and that's the only way to really know. You get on there, And right now, I've been getting comments from people, I can't get in because it won't take my phone number. Now, STEEM is very aware of that issue, and they're working on it. But I don't see it as a big deal. I think that maybe there are some people that just, need to stay out. You know what I mean? Some type of like artificial intelligent filtering is a good thing sometimes. So some people can get in, some people can't, and there's probably a reason for that. Those people just, not on the level. You're not on the right level. You know what I mean? You have no access to the Illuminati if you can't get into STEAM. Such a nerd, Craig.